Hello students, welcome to topperseducation.com. In this video we are going to discuss NCERT class 9 chapter 1, that is number systems. And in this chapter we are going to discuss some example problems in exercise 1.3. In this exercise 1.3, let us solve some of the example problems. That is, first problem, show that 3.142678 is a rational number. In other words, express 3.142678 in form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q is not equals to 0. As we know that the rational numbers is in the form of p by q and q is not equals to 0, where p and q are integers. Here in this we have 3.142678. They have given, that is 3.142678. Now we should express this 3.142678 is a rational number. That is, it can be written as 3314268 divided by 1000000. That is, in this after point we have 6 digits, so we should keep 6 zeros in the denominator, and hence it is a rational number because it is in the form of p by q, where both the numbers that present in the numerator and denominators are integers and q is not equals to 0, and hence this case can be considered as non-terminating recurring, because this case is nothing but non-terminating recurring expansion, and this is here. Non-terminating recurring. And this is about the first example. And now let us see the second example. Now let us see the second question that is given here. That is, show that 0.3 bar can be expressed in form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q is not equals to 0. Here 0.3 bar is nothing but, we can write it as 0.333 and so on. Here let us assume that 0.3 bar can be assumed as x. That is, 0.3 bar equals to x. And now this 0.3 bar and x, both sides to be multiplied by 10. That is, 10x equals to 0.333 into 10. That equals to, here 10 into 0.3 bar can be as 3.333 and so on. Here is 3.333. And now 10x equals to 3.333 and so on. And now here this 3.333 can be written as 10x equals to 3 plus 0.333 and so on. And here this 0.333 is nothing but, as shown above, it is called x, and here this x to be written here, that is 10x equals to 3 plus x. Now this x is taken into LHS side, that is 10x minus x equals to 3, where 10x minus x is 9x, that is 9x equals to 3, and x equals to 3 by 9. It is cancelled and get 1 by 3, that is x equals to 1 by 3, that is 0.3 bar can be expressed as 1 by 3, and this is about the second problem. Now let us see the third problem as below. The third problem is also similar to the second problem, and now let us see it. The third question is here now, that is here express 1.27 bar in terms of p by q, where p and q are integers and q is not equals to 0. Here the third question is also very similar to second question, that is now let us see here given 1.27 bar. 27 bar is nothing but 1.27 bar can be written as 1.27, 27, 27 and so on. Now let us assume this 1.27 bar as x. Now x equals to 1.27, 27, 27 and so on. Here in this after point we have 2 digits, that is 27 is 2 digit. So we should multiply both the LHS and RHS with 100, that is 100x equals to 100 into 1.27, 27, 27 and so on. And now here 100 into x is nothing but 100x, that equals to 1.27, 27, 27 into 100, that is 127.2727. It can be written as that 1. And now this 100x equals to 127.2727 can be written as 126 plus 1.2727 and so on. And here this 1.27 is nothing but, as we have seen above, this 1.2727 is x, and now we can write in x here, that is 100x equals to 126 plus x, that is nothing but this is an expression, and now this x that present in the RHS side, that should be taken to the LHS, that is 100x minus x equals to 126, that is 99x equals to 126 and x equals to 126 by 9. It is get cancelled in 9, that is 9 11s are 99 and 9 14s are 126, that is x equals to 14 by 11, and this 1.27 bar can be expressed as in rational number, that is x equals to 14 by 11. And this is about the third question, that is third example. Now let us see fourth question, that is show that 0.235353535 equals to 0.235 bar can be expressed in terms of p by q. And in this question we have bar is only for 35. In previous question we have bar for all the numbers, and now we have only bar for 35, and now let us assume it as x, that is x equals to 0.23535, that is equals to 0.235 bar, and now here it should be multiplied with 100, that is 100x equals to 100 into 0.235 bar, that is 100x equals to 100 into 0.23535 and so on. And now when multiplied with 100 we get 23.5353 and so on. Now 100x equals to, here this 23.5353 can be written as 23.3 plus 0.235353 and so on. And now here 100x equals to 23.3 plus, here this 0.235353 can be written as x because it is x. That is 100x equals to 23.3 plus x. Now this x to be taken to the LHS side, that is 100x minus x equals to 23.3. 99x equals to 23.3. Now x equals to 23.3 by 99. Now in the numerator we have point. In order to remove that, we can be written as 233 by 990. That is x equals to 233 by 990. That is 233 by 990 can be represented as 0.235 bar as shown here. And this is about the fourth question, that is fourth example. And up to now we have seen some of the examples, and from those examples we understand that the decimal expansion of a rational number is either terminating or non-terminating recurring decimal expansion. Non-terminating. Up to now we have seen the decimal expansion of rational number. And what about the decimal expansion of irrational number? That is, the decimal expansion of irrational number depends on, by the property we can conclude that the decimal expansion of an irrational number is non-terminating, non-recurring. And similarly to the decimal expansion of rational number also is non-terminating and non-recurring. That is, moreover, from this we can say that the number whose decimal expansion is non-terminating, non-recurring is nothing but irrational decimal expansion. And now let us see an example, that is s equals to 0.10 110 1110 1110, and this is an example for non-terminating, non-recurring decimal expansion. That is, non-terminating is nothing but it will never ends, and non-recurring is nothing but not repeating, both non-terminating and non-repeating decimals. And now let us see that we have seen that is root 2 and root pi. Now let us see about them. That is root 2 and root pi decimal expansions. Now let us see, that is root 2 equals to 1.4142 and for root pi decimal expansion is that, sorry, not root pi decimal expansion is 3.1412. Generally we will write the pi digit as 22 by 7. but the pi equals to 22 by 7 is not a proper value, that is approximate value. Pi equals to 22 by 7 is the approximate value of pi. And now let us see an example for how to represent an irrational number in between two rational numbers. That is, up to now we have seen the rational numbers in between two rational numbers, and now let us see how to find the irrational number in between two numbers. Here is the another example, that is how to find an irrational number in between 1 by 7 and 2 by 7. Here given 1 by 7 and 2 by 7, as we know that these 1 by 7 and 2 by 7 are the rational numbers. Now we know that for 1 by 7 the decimal expansion is, as already seen, that is 0.142857 bar, and this is the decimal expansion for 1 by 7. In order to find decimal expansion for 2 by 7, it is multiplied with 2, that is 2 into 0.142857 bar. That equals to, when it is multiplied with 2, we get 285714 bar. It is the decimal expansion of 2 by 7. Now in order to find an irrational number in between two numbers, that is 1 by 7 and 2 by 7, here 1 by 7 is non-terminating, non-recurring decimal expansion, and in order to find an irrational number in between two numbers, we have to find another number that is non-terminating and non-recurring in between two numbers. Here 1 by 7 is non-terminating decimal expansion. Similarly 2 by 7 also. So we should find another non-terminating, non-recurring decimal, that is number in between 1 by 7 and 2 by 7. In this way we should find the irrational numbers in between the two numbers. This is about the examples in exercise 1.3. In the next video we will discuss exercise 1.3 problems. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, please like it, share it, and don't forget to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to get the channel notifications.